Cartel, you know me love about you. When some other DJ and this the woman them, I sing about love and them thing.
Then I love the Bible talk about
love has found its way
no.
in our hearts today. Yeah. Love has found.
Hey guys, what's going on? Wagwan YouTube. It's a boy DLEW and welcome to another video. If you haven't subscribed as yet, please make sure to subscribe, guys, and I appreciate all of you guys who already subscribe and things. So yeah, if you're new here, welcome, and if you haven't, as I said before, if you haven't subscribe guys. Thanks to everybody who has been engaging on the videos that I've posted so far on my YouTube page. I will always show gratitude and appreciation, because you never have to subscribe, you never have to like, you didn't have to comment, you know what I mean, and you take your time out of your day to actually come over on my platform and share it with me, you know. So I really appreciate that. No comment goes unnoticed, no subscriber go unnoticed. I appreciate every single one of you guys, because without you and without you subscribing to my platform, to my YouTube channel, there would be no DLEW'S version. All right, so once again, thanks to everybody. Excuse me. So let us grow together and build this platform. I'm trying to, you know, just make content as consistent as I can, and you know, growing, and I hope you guys can watch me grow over here as well, because we have big plans for the platform and thing. We just don't want to come over here and talk everything, or you know. So with that being said, as I said before, I'm DLEW and this is DLEW'S version. Welcome to my channel. So today we really want to talk, we just have a reason, and today is July the 5th. Yesterday was July the 4th, so happy 4th to whoever celebrated, and thanks to the service members who served for us as well, if you celebrate it. All right, so mistakes that I made when I came to America, are a mistake that I made when I came to America. So everybody make them own mistakes. Some learn from their mistakes, and others just keep on making these mistakes until it becomes habitual, where it's no longer a mistake, it's just you, that's just your life. You understand me I say? Because if you don't learn from it and you keep on doing it, I mean, it's just a part of you, you know. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, it's just a part of you. If you don't learn from past mistakes and keep on, you know, remaking or redoing or whatever you call as mistake. But anyway, mistakes that I have made since migrating to the United States of America. Guys, this is just straight off my dome. This is not pre-recorded, like this is not like reading off a script or anything. I'm just like reason. I mean, it's a reason, we don't know. We're just a reason. All right, so mistakes that I've made. Let me see. I remember when I came to America, which was 2015, July, the 15th of July 2015, I migrated to America. And you know, when you come in at the place and thing, hold on there. What's going on with my lighting? My lighting is messing up, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm not even going to edit it out. I'm just going to let it roll. But yeah, every time it lock off on me. But yeah, when I came to America and thing, you know, you don't know nothing about credit score, and you don't know how credit score work. We don't know how, you know, the whole maneuver of the system, because I just come a foreign. because visiting and living is two different things, guys. And hearing somebody's version of America and experiencing America for yourself is two different things as well. So me can hear the person that said this and the person that said that, but experiencing it for myself is a whole different kind of paint, or a whole different, yeah, whole different kind of worms. And that, as I go. All right. Anyway, you get to the point. So yeah, we never known about credit. We never known about building credit and at the time and thing. So when I initially got here and thing, you know, the lady that I was with, she told me that her credit was a bit messed up and thing. And you know, I read about credit and all of these things, and you know, so she suggested that I get a fixed, what you call it now, a fixed credit card, like a secured credit card. Yes, so I got a secured credit card from Capital One, and you know, I take that, and I think it was like $500 or so. I take that and me take time build my credit and thing. You know, it never go no 700s and so. I've never seen my credit in no 700s. It's always been in the 600s and things. So I take time work my way up in, and you know, take time get a job and start work and you know, do my thing. So I was taking the bus. Yeah, go to work, and well, the first one I got, it was really close to the house, so I could walk. And then the second one, I had to take the bus to go to a different city. So, you know, that was in Newark. And to be honest, if you know Newark, New Jersey, like they have a lot of fiends. Like they a lot of people who just they on the street and them take them things, or them take, and you know, them just out there. And they be taking the buses too, and you know, sometimes you sit down, they be rubbing up against you. And it was just like, you know, I'm like, yo, I need to get myself a car so I can drive around and, you know, be more independent and be more free and just can move and thing. So I work. I try to save. Finally, I reach up to a piece of food now where I say, yo, you know, say, I go look at a car. And then home girl at the time, they tell me say she have a mechanic bridging where buy car from the auction and sell them. It's a yard man. Fix them up and sell them. So I say, so I get the number, link up the dog, ask the dog, ask the brother, ask the man how much he normally sell the car. Them find myself the prices them varies depending on the type of vehicle. So him did say him have one vehicle where him just get, which was a Toyota Corolla, a red one that he got from the auction, and him a work on right now at the time for put on the market for sell. So I asked him how much he want for it. Him say him want around 8 mash at the time. And nice car, when we go look on it, nice car, you know, him they are fixed up and thing, and you know, change out, put in, take out, whatever. I think at the time I had like, I'd save up like $5,000 or so, or 5,000 mash, and then the car come for sale. So I tell him, say, yo, I go want it, even though I know some never have the full 8 grand mash for him at the time. And then after we talk to him, because him know own girl for a minute, and him eventually give it for 8 flat. So I tell one girl, say, yo, this I have, and I want the ride and thing. I think at the time, one girl, they met me up. She gave me a piece of dog food. And I was able to purchase my first car cash in America, guys. Red Toyota Corolla. And, you know, I drive nice, interior like top notch. And you know, Toyotas are one of the best cars ever made, guys. It's, if not the best car ever made. Them cars that we carry forever. So now I was doing a little regular job with me I do what the place I call now? Like it was a home health place, like where patients are at. It was like 4 different floors. It was in Irvington, New Jersey. I was living in Newark at the time, and it was paying me $8.45, 2016 per hour. And there work, drive go work. I was taking the bus first, then I get the car and start drive go work and thing. And I worked there a couple months well until I was going for lunch, and then I passed this factory. Past this factory next door, like literally next door. I'm gonna go over there. Some Chinese people own it, and them say them want help. Them want that worker. So I say, how much you not pay? At the time, them say them pay $10 something per hour. Mind you, I was getting $8.45 next door, and I was doing not maintenance, janitor. Yeah, I was a janitor. Them call it heavy maintenance. So I would buff the floor, wax the floors, put bed linens in the closets for the nurses or the HHA or the CNAs them get, and so forth. Carry out the garbage, dump the garbage. That's what I was doing at that facility. So when we go over next door now, upon my lunch break, I talk to them and them say, this is what you will be doing. You will learn how to drive the forklift. If you can drive forklift already, no problem. But if not, the owner will teach you how well. That's what they were saying to me. The owner will teach me and thing or whatever. So I said, okay, no problem. So I give them information and I fill out one quick application while with the lunch break. We eventually never even get to eat none because I'm over there the whole time. Fill out whatever now. They might walk me around the place and thing. So I got a call from them and I just leave that job there because them would have clash. Them would have clash. I never want to work a night shift. I never want to work. I never at the time I didn't want to do 2 jobs. So my shift that I wanted to do in the day, both of them are night. Both of them, well, the hospice type job is night and morning. I didn't want to do no night job. So I just want to go to work in the day and come home in the night and have the time for myself. So I took the factory job over continuing the hospice job, and then I went to I enrolled in a school for learn how to drive the forklift them, the triple jacks, all of the heavy equipment them, and then just to get certified. And then while I was working there, and then I start unload the truck because him there teach me. Sometimes when work done with that to practice and thing, but me want to get certified in another field. So I went to a school called Smith and Solomon in New Jersey and got certified. There I work and thing, and I think that was 2016. I worked there the rest of 2016, 2017, and then there comes 2018 now. Here comes 2018 now when I saw an ad for another job in same warehouse thing but bigger thing, a company called Cisco, and that was in Jersey City. So I applied, I got it, I went to training. One of the best jobs I ever had. The insurance, health insurance, everything was on point. Pay was good. By this time I was gonna make at least $15 something at the time until 15 or $17 something at the time. So mind you, I was coming from $8.45. Within 6 months I went to like $10 something, $10.50 at the next company, and then within a next year and change I went to $17 something, which eventually bump up to like $19 when them add on night differential and extra this or extra that, and you could be able to make more money because I was an order selector. I was selecting products and a triple jack, and people was making at least some people was making at least sometimes $32 an hour, because the more products you pick, the faster you go. Them have an incentive where if you do that, like for instance, you make 110% tonight, and you bump up to like if you get 19.95, you bump up to like $20.50. If you do 120%, you bump up to like $20.50. If you do 160%, you bump up to like $21, and it goes all the way up to $32, guys. And sometimes I'll be running so fast I ended the week on a high, and sometimes I went from $19.95 an hour to like $27 an hour. So it depends on you how much money you want to make for the week. So you go hard during the course of the first part of the week, and you can slow down on the back end of the week. So yeah, got the car, bought the car cash, have the car. I was working at that place now, Cisco, and then I start make more money. So here where the mistake come in now. I start make more money. So I say, you know what? I need to upgrade my life, because money start to come in the right way, and I start to save more, and I start to see more money. I start, go to the nice restaurants, the nice hotels, and like on weekends when I'm off and thing for go chill. So me the mistake I'm gonna make now, I'm gonna sell my car when I buy cash and go take out a Benz. That's where me make my biggest mistake in America. Me go take out a Benz and trade in my car. One of the biggest mistake I ever made to this day in America. Nothing beats a cash car, guys. I'm telling you that. Paying a car note over buying a cash car, I highly don't recommend it. So yes, I never forget, I went to that authorized Benz dealership, because I didn't go to the Benz dealership. I went to an authorized Benz dealership. Them can sell Benz, them can sell BMW, them sell any type of vehicle, but they're all authorized by Mercedes for sell cars on Mercedes behalf. So I went there, saw this silver grayish Benz. It was a C300. That was 2019 at the time, and the car was a 2015, so it was like 4-year-old, and the mileage on it was really low. The interior was spick and span, everything was nice. I'm saying, like this, and after I say, I can manage a payment and things. So I say, okay, I get this, and I give them a car or whatever, and them tell me how much I'm give me for the car. I was like, damn. Anyway, get the Benz now, and I feel so nice, and I was the first at the time to actually like drive a Mercedes I didn't know, but at the time, to drive a Mercedes in the company at the time. And me and my co-worker, and we celebrate and thing, and I say, yo bro, congrats or whatever. Anyway, that was my mistake that I made, because it cost me more. I could have saved more. I could have done more with my hard-earned money, instead I was paying on a car that, I was driving it to work and it feel good, yes, but I could have still have my Toyota Corolla, which was really, really nice, and save more, and could have been able to actually do more. So guys, if you have a car that is paid off, keep it. Trust me. And then several years after that, came 2022, because I got that in 2019 when I was in Jersey. I moved to Atlanta, and I drove that car my friend drove it from Atlanta, from Jersey, and then me drive my van, because me have a cargo van. So I drive my cargo van, and my friend drive my Benz come down, and we move to Georgia. 2022 now, I get tired of the car, and we say I want a newer version. I know at the time I was paying $4 something for that Benz, and I almost paid it off, and then we got to take out a newer version. That was 2022. I took out the latest one, 2022. with zero, not gonna say 0 miles, probably like 9 miles span it or so. They had a big mistake that. So the payment doubled up. The payment went from 470 at almost 480 to $880. $888 to be exact. So you know what happened again? I set back myself again for start pay a bigger car note when I could have saved the money. Them could have been have my red car, you know, from Jump Street, you know, but because I want to go drive big car, big Benz, beast as them call it. I go trade in my car, I buy for $8,000 cash. If you go take out a car, I go pay for $400 per month. And then a couple years after that, I go trade in the car again to get something newer, if you go pay more money again. So you see, over a period of time, I'm losing money. Losing money. And the thing is, when I got that car in 2022, the newer version to the one that I had, it was just parked there. I barely drove that car, guys. The car just parked in the parking spot that I have designated at the apartment. And I would mainly drive my work van because I used to do detailing. I still have a detailing van. I used to do detailing and delivery and all of that. Well, it came up that I had two vans now. I was using one for make delivery and I was using one for do like car detailing. And then the Benz would have just did it. Now I drive the Benz because, as I said before, I go do work. When I come back in, I stop at the supermarket and buy what I want to buy on my way back. Matter of fact, the supermarket was literally across from the apartment. The Kroger was literally apart from the apartment, so I never have to go far. My bank was across the road. Everything was literally like right there. The Jamaican grocery store where I want to buy Jamaican products was literally next door. I could have walked from the apartment complex and go through the apartment side and go over there go buy. So everything was like right there, guys. I not have to go nowhere far. So the car, I not drive the car. So the car just did it. I pay this bag of money a month time, almost call it $900. $12 less, but $900. And that's what I say. So there, right there, I start to say, you know what? I don't need this car now. I don't need this car. This car cost me where I know if I spend on a car when I barely drive. All I do, I look through the window and look on it and look on it and look on it and look on it. For 1 week, for one whole week, I probably drive a car twice. And I have to force myself to drive a car. Like I say, you know what? Just drive, go downtown, Atlanta, go look and come back. Just to go look. You understand? For the sun, I'll probably say, alright, I'll drive, go rum punch brunch and thing. And very rare, probably once for the month. And rum punch brunch keep 4 times for the month, every Sunday. So I barely drove the car, guys. Barely. So I say, you know, I'm spending too much money on that vehicle here. And I not use it. So one day I just get mad and say, you know what, not even mad. I just make up my mind and say, it is what it is. I know this is gonna hurt my credit or whatever, but more rather it hurt my credit, I'm gonna take time to fix my credit than have this a car I pay for and not drive it. So I just call the Mercedes dealership, which was Mercedes Benz Atlanta South, and I find out how I can do a voluntary repossession. And them tell me, I'm just take 2 more drive out tight. Just drive, go down to the dealership one of the days, same place where I buy it. And we do the paperwork or whatever. And we just take out my stuff them out tight, give them 2 keys, call one Uber. And that was it. I know say it did put a dent on my credit, but at the end of the day, I feel much freer. I was at that point, I just be able to start do more things, start seeing my money more, start, travel more. It just released a lot more funds to me, because that's almost $1,000 saved right there per month that would be going in. I remember, you have to think about insurance as well, because when you take out a car of that caliber or any car that's financed, you have to put the big insurance on it. You can't put no what them call the liability insurance on it. You have to put the big insurance, and that was a brand new Mercedes Benz that was just come out. It come out the May. Well, it come out the April, and me get it the May. Just drop, and me go get it. So insurance was high and the car payment was high. So on the car there alone, I was paying between, let me see, the insurance was like almost 500, you know. Because me have gap, everything was just there. The maintenance, everything in it. So I was spending close to like $1,500 a month on the car. Plus I was paying my $1,600 rent, a month rent for myself. And I was living alone. 2 bedroom, nice 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, kitchen, living room, dining room, Porsche, gated community, and things. That alone was like $3,200 in a rent and car alone. We're not talking about food. We're not talking about little miscellaneous stuff for the house, go out, buy little things for myself. It was a lot. And I was making the money. I was like, yo, oh, I'm not some money. Oh, I'm not some money. Where money I go? And then I realized, oh, your money are going to the rent and the car. So what I have to do, I have some over my head, and that's the most important thing. I have 2 van out, then I can drive, go work, and drive, go buy stuff for more. You understand me? I say, I'm going to get rid of this car, because this car, I take at least $1,500. Not to mention if you want to put gas in it, it cannot be a full tank. So anyway, I'm saying, you know, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, carry it back, and get rid of it and just call it a day. Take a dent to my credit, but my finance was more stable. My finances were more stable at that time. So I say, yo, I rather to have a stable financial stance than have a car where I barely drive just say, oh yeah, I drive up, I have a Benz, oh yeah, blah, 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 yeah. So what? Okay, whatever. I pay $1,500 for something I barely drive. No, for the month I probably drive the car like 5 times out of 30 days, which is crazy. It wasn't a daily driver. It was, bro, I rich people do them something there. I rich people buy a car and I pay for car and not drive it, brother. I'm not rich yet. I'm not rich. I'm not well off. I'm not none of that. I'm trying to get by. I'm trying to save. I'm trying to do the regular normal stuff. I'm not trying to pretend I put on. And when I say, yo, that now rough for me, I get rid of it. I got rid of that thing so fast. I was like, yo. I mean, I kept it for like what? Almost 2 years. But it came to a point where I'm like, I'm not going the next 3 years with this vehicle. I'm not giving these people 3 more years of my hard-earned money. No, call it a day. And that's what I did. So that was one of my biggest mistakes when I sold my car. My paid off car that I worked hard to buy and go take out a finance car. You understand? So that was one of my biggest mistakes that I made when I came to America. So yes, as I said before, if you have a paid off car, don't be in no rush at all, if ever, if you go take out a finance car. I know so sometimes the dealership it look nice. You go there and look on the car and it look nice, and with the plastic on the seat and the plastic on the dash, and you know, the plastic on the side of the step, and you know, everything. If you can afford it, we're not going to stress to pay for it. By all means, go ahead and do it. But if otherwise, don't do it. Take my foolish advice, guys. So yeah, that was one of my biggest mistakes. What other mistakes that I made in America that I regretted? I don't think I wouldn't classify the others as a mistake. I would just say those are just learning experiences. But yes, the car was definitely a mistake, guys, because I didn't need it. I didn't need it. I wanted it. I did an impulsive purchase the second time around. That was an impulsive purchase. The first time I just wanted to, level up or step up a little bit, because me I make more money. And that is the thing again, when you start make more money, it's like your bills them start get more, because you start see things that say, oh, we can't afford that, and you go for that and you want to go into that lifestyle. Oh, we can't afford that now, because when you dare make $10, you never dare see them things there. But now you start make $20, you start see the things them where go cost. You understand me I say? So it's like you want make $10 more, but the lifestyle go up to the $10 more expense. You understand me I say? So you making $20, it come like nothing. It come like you make $10 and living a $20 an hour type of lifestyle. You understand? You get what I say? So even though you pay a raise, your expenses them, you personally, you yourself, jog up your expenses them up here as well, which is the downfall of a lot of us, which is the reason why a lot of us stay stagnant and can't move from level 1 to level 2, because we start make an extra $5, extra $10. We believe say, oh, we want to live in an apartment now where we have stainless steel and we have concierge and we have pool and we have games room and dog park, and you know, everything start appeal to us now that we start make a extra piece of food. You understand? A extra money upon what we used to make. You understand? So I mean, nothing wrong with level up, you know, but if you have a level up and still financially just like, oh my God, what did I do? Like, you still lost your money basically, because yeah, in a one and you level up, but on the next and it was like, bro, we just a level up to pay for them stuff over here. So you understand me? I say so. Sometimes, majority of the times, most of the times, if not all the time, better just, you know, stay with it, bro. Because yeah, the white fridge still a work. It still a keep the drinks them cool. It still a make your ice. The white stove still a cook your food. The white microwave still a hot up the food. So, you know, the carpet house still, you still a walk in your house, guy. You still a walk in your house, go to your bedroom, go to your bathroom. Like, I mean, you know, to the eyes it might seem like, oh, you know, we can afford this or we can afford it in our brain or whatever. But sometimes it just all out a little more. Give yourself more time. You understand? Give yourself more time. If I could rewind and start back this American life, I would definitely keep my paid off car. I would never look for a brand new car, a finance car, ever. If I know what I know now. So you, we are forward, or you were in a position where you have a paid off car, and you probably think to go get a new car, don't do it. Don't do it. Stay with the paid off car. It might not look the best, it might look appealing to the public, but keep a paid off car and keep the maintenance up. Change the oil, change the filter them, you know, change the little stuff them where need to change. You know, change the brakes, you know, check up on it. Because the money where you use a down payment, or if you're not paying a down payment, but the money where you going to use to pay for that new car at one time, just spend it on service the paid off car where you have. You understand? It will work out better instead of you pay just the one good complete service on the car where you have paid off, than for you pay 600, 700,000 or 1,500 a month for a new vehicle. Because over the months you look at one good 12,000, 15,000 for the year. I mean, no, say you're not going to pay that for service a car, not even for 1 month. And that one service can probably last you for a good while. You understand? So, yeah, don't make that mistake there. Keep your paid off car and think until you really know so you can afford it, and it not going to stress you out. But you don't have to go work every day if you say, yo, you have to pay for this a car, because if you don't pay for it, Reaper man will come grab it for you, and you don't want that. Just all out. That's my honest advice, my honest opinion as a person that been down that road already several years ago to be on things. So yeah, that was one of my main mistakes. And as I said before, the others, I just consider those as learning experiences, you know. Yeah, guys. So one other thing I want to talk about is, do you think the current minimum wage in Jamaica is sustainable, or is it substantial? Is it a substantial amount to survive? Not for live, for survive in Jamaica. So the other day we say them put on an next $1,000 on the minimum wage. So previously I think it was 16,000, and now I think it's like 17,000. I don't know if it has come into law as yet, but I think them say sometime this month, which is July. I don't know. Drop it on the comment section and tell me if I'm wrong or if I'm correct. So $17,000. I was in Jamaica the other day, and $17,000, bro. $17,000 goes by super fast. And can you imagine if you are working $17,000 a week and have kids, or even a child, even one, plus yourself, and a household for run, and I make 17 grand. We are gonna be nice, and we are gonna put it at 20 grand. Say I make 20 grand a week. How much that amount? 80, that our 20, 40, 60, 80 grand. 80 grand that amount, you know, brother. What 80 grand a month can really do for a family of 2 or a family of 3? Because I've seen where $80,000 go by so fast, I'm gonna say I'm gonna spend it on in a Jamaica. So can you imagine a person where have to pay rent, light, water, food, school picnic, or school bills, or whatever to do with schooling for the kids? You have to find yourself go back at work. You have to find yourself come from work. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how is that amount sufficient or is enough for somebody working? As I say, I'm gonna put it at 17 grand now, we put it at 20 grand. You understand? We go 3 grand over the minimum wage. Oh, I don't see. Oh, and that's why. And then Jamaica is not like a place where you can do multiple jobs at a time. Like in America, yeah, we don't want to compare the two because I hate doing that. But here you can do your 1, 2, 3 jobs, whatever. Jamaica is not that type of climate. That it doesn't give that type of energy, that type of vibe where you want to come from a 9 to 5 and go back on the next, what do you call that now, 7 to 11 or 11 to the next day, and you have to get up again. It's just not working because guess a lot of these, how many people are going to work at hospital? You understand, we're open open like 24/7. I would think. Or a police station will open 24/7, I would think, because some of these police stations, as it reach certain time, they lock them front door. Nothing we are going out the door. You knock on them door, them not open it, them tell us they close, which is crazy. I've never seen no police station close 11 o'clock in the night. Police station is supposed to be a thing we open straight through, bro, because things at night time, things really happen, really. At night time, people really want to help on police, and they have to tell me, say, you lock. You understand? So, yeah, that's another topic again. Well, I'm not say that, that's another topic. But yes, police stations, especially in Jamaica, why are you guys closing at 11 p.m., bro? Like, come on. Somebody, stop my arm to somebody and them come at the station, and you tell me, say, you lock. I've never heard or seen a shit, bro. All police station for lock. Bro, them things are not for lock. Like, those things are, those institutions are essential. You understand? Hospital, fire station, police station. Them places are not for lock, brother. You can't go to a police station and tell it. Come on, man. You understand what I say? But yeah, how the minimum wage in Jamaica is sufficient for a family of 3. It's not. But at the end of the day, we would say, okay, we want the minimum wage to be 25,000 or more. But at the end of the day, if you have to remember, if the minimum wage go to 25,000 or more, a lot of people not gonna have a job. You understand? So if this someone I used to employ 6 persons, he might go down to probably 4 or 3. You understand? So he might go reduce the employee count for can pay the 25,000 where the government would have to pay per week. So on one hand, it might sound good, but on the other hand, it'll be like, yo, 3 persons just lose them job from that little place there. 15 persons lose them job from that place there. 20 persons lose them job from that place there because it won't, like, the money not come in. Because remember, you run a business now, you want to be profitable. You understand? Nobody goes into business say, oh, I just want to make back the money that I spend. So if I spend $10 on this, I want to make back the $10 and that's it. No. You spend $10 on this, you want to say at least make $2 profit. You understand? And if the $2 profit we make off of this $1 or 50 cents I go come out of this to go towards a person they pay, I so it go. You understand? So I don't know if I say, to be honest. But I don't know how or when the minimum wage are gonna reach up this stuff. And even if the minimum wage, because the thing is, when the minimum wage raise, everything's still a raise with it. You understand? The bus fare are raised with it. The food cost are raised with it. The gasoline fare put in your car are raised with it. Taxi fare are raised with it. So the minimum wage go up, and I like say the things them stay up on a minimum. You understand? Them a go up on a maximum, which is crazy. You understand? So it's like half dozen now one and six at the next. You understand? Yeah, I same thing. I the same for the same. So all if you get a $25,000 per week instead of 17, where you go find out say, oh, the bus fare I go probably move from 120 or 150 to 200. You understand? And if you have to go to work 5 days a week plus go back home, you understand? Food I go up a little more. You understand? So it's basically the same for the same. So you go so the food comes out and it comes out. You go so pay go so everything comes out. Pay go so everything goes. Because when I left Jamaica, I was making $12,000 every 2 weeks, guys. I was making $6,000 per week. 6 grand per week. I never forget, and that was 2014. I was making $6,000 per week. So it has been almost 11 years. I left Jamaica 2015. Yes, that's when I left fully. 2015. So it has this month. I gonna be 11 years now. I'm here. So yes, when I left, I was making 12 grand every 2 weeks, guys. I don't know how I do it because I pay 17,000 in a rent and probably like 3 grand in a light bill and water rate. So my monthly bill was 20. Yeah, I want to say 21,000. My monthly bill was, as I said, 17,000 in a rent and 3,000 in a light and water. Plus, me not food night yet. Me not have transportation for go work and all these things. And then I was making $12,000 every 2 weeks. So that's what? $24,000 every month. Am I correct? That is crazy. Ask God how me do it, but me do it. I did it, guys. I did it for several years. You understand? So I can understand, and trust me, it did hard. But me never make it seem I'm still happy. Still happy. I'm still do things. I'm still enjoy my little life and thing. My little enjoyment was when I come off of work at night time, I sit down in an half tree, I'm drink one Guinness or one Dragon, I'm cool myself, I'm go home. Watch some TV or buy a piece of chicken off a tree, chop up and go home and beat that with piece of bread and drink some juice. I'm a good, happy. You understand me? I say so that was my life, bro. Like, but all the things that happen with the minimum wage, it's a very touchy topic. It's a very sticky topic, and no matter how I go, to me, no matter how high the minimum wage going in Jamaica, it's still just not gonna be enough, guys. To be honest with you, but you have to find something else to do on the side to supplement your income. You have to find something else on the side. You can't solely depend on income and say, okay, I'm just depend on this loan solely. No, try find something on the side to do. Things that Jamaica for do. Believe me, sometimes you have to put your pride to the side and just do the thing. Because honestly speaking, if me never get the opportunity to come to America, bro, I tell you, I would have find, knowing me, but I find some hustle for do. I would just be a waiter. But I find some hustle for do where as I can nothing illegal. Some hustle would I find for do and supplement my income. Believe. So just find something else to do on the side and see if you can supplement the income where you don't have to just depend solely on your minimum wage job or your job by itself. If your job is paying good where you can see yourself, you see your way out, no problem. Even people who have a good job, because I have a friend who is making great money. I wouldn't even say good money, great money per month. Over 1.8 million per month easily. And them still do a part-time job where I bring in a next good piece of food, because the two jobs combined together, a great job them there. You understand? And them still do two jobs. So if we are make 100,000, 200,000 a month, now look for supplement your income. What are you doing? Do something on the side. Start a little business. Do something. Sell something. Something. You understand? Yeah, guys. So with that being said, Remember, guys, for like, comment, share, subscribe, and definitely hit the post notification bell. So when the video them drop, you guys will be the first to get them. You understand? And once again, thank you guys for liking and subbing and all of the good things on my channel, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do so. So yes, thank you again. And once again, this is DLEW'S version. I'm your boy DLEW. And with that being said, as usual, I'm out.